doing there? You may have noticed, I'm sure you did, the intro during this video, and I use that because there are new rules on YouTube that says in order to, like, I don't know, not get your ass kicked by YouTube or something like that, you can't swear within the first 8 seconds of the video. That's fine. Not the case in this video though, because holy shit, alright? Fuck, I gotta get that out first, alright? The new band with Rick Hunolt from Exodus and Sal Abruscato, formerly of Type O Negative and Life of Agony. Fuck, man, Jesus. I gotta tell you about these guys, alright? They are self-described as avant-garde, okay? Now, when I think of avant-garde, I think of stuff like, almost like kind of like just like noise, like Sleep Chamber or Whitehouse, like that real just fucking like out there noise type stuff and everything, right? And this is not that. Like, I get where they're kind of coming from, saying it's avant-garde and everything, but this has still got like melody and like in rhythm. It's not just fucking shit, right? Like, okay, yeah. So I gotta say this, okay? Before I pushed play on this, I'm like, you know, I'm listening to the song, taking some notes down and everything, things that I want to bring up, I feel like that are important to get across. And then, like, all of a sudden, I'm like, am I gonna be able to do this video? I'll tell you why in a minute, right? But I'm just like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through this, you know, with a straight face and everything. Ugh, Jesus, man. But all right, here's the thing, okay? I am just gonna tell you right out of the gate, before, you know, chopping the song up and drilling down and all that kind of shit, I'm just gonna tell you the bands that musically DieHumane could be compared to or are reminiscent of, right? If you like Type O Negative, okay, you might like DieHumane. And right underneath them, if you like PoisonBlack, you'd probably like these guys too. And that's one quick thing I want to say about that. That is the fucking reason why I started this channel, because I wanted to, like, you know, connect and interact with other people about music, and here I am. Somebody told me about PoisonBlack. I had heard of them a million times over the years, but I never listened to them. And they're like, because I was asking, I was like, oh, is there what band reminds me of Type O Negative? I don't even remember what the video that I brought it up in, and somebody was like, check out PoisonBlack. So I did, and sure enough, I was like, holy shit, this sounds just like Type O. All right, so anyway, so yeah, if you like them, if you like Seventh Void, who formed after Type O Negative broke up, it had Johnny and Kelly from Type O, and it was, you know, it was another thing. If you know them, then you might like these guys too. The next band, I don't know if I'm really all that qualified to speak on, because I never really followed him, but 9 Inch Nails, right? Like, of the songs that I know by 9 Inch Nails, like from the radio and stuff like that, yeah, you could maybe hear some of that in this too, right? And like, yeah, man, let's just stay macro, let's keep it at that. Yeah, okay. So, this has got a very, very, like, like 96, 97, 98, like mid to late-ish 90s feel to it, okay? It's, yeah, just fucking, I'll just say that, right? All right, let me now try to get, like, a little bit, like, more serious with this, okay? This is a heavy fucking song, right? And, like, yeah, it's heavy. It's definitely, like, heavy musically, but Jesus Christ, this is a fucking, like, I don't know if there are any, say, songs or albums or maybe even like bands, you know, all together, but that you just like, they're just too fucking sad, okay? Let's say that, right? They are just too sad. Now, I'm the type of person where, like, I think I'm of pretty sound mind, okay? For the most part, I'm okay, all right? But man, like, I hear this, and this is a sad, sad song. There are certain songs that I might just avoid completely. They're not bad, you know, melody-wise, beat-wise, and all that, like, they're not bad, but they're just so goddamn, these are the words, okay? These are the words that I wrote down to, like, you know, kind of summarize the fucking, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna tell you that some words that I came up with to describe this song, right? No. Before I do that, like, and I'll play the song too, but it's broken up really into like 5 major sections, and it's almost like, it almost seems to chart the beginning all the way to the end of like fucking like, I don't know, whether a nervous breakdown or somebody that, let's just say, doesn't want to be here anymore. And that's really what this song, I think, is like all about. Okay? Just put it that way, okay? All right, so it's like this. It's like 5 major parts, right? There's this like soft introduction, and the words that I would use to describe the intro are haunting, disturbing. Okay, but not like disturbing in like a, you know, fucking scary metal, you know, black metal, scary grindcore, kind of like disturbing like that. No, or even some kind of like noise or experimental sort of stuff. Like, no. Like, this is disturbing in the sense that like this person, this singer, I forget his name, but like this singer, this is not some sort of like LARP, okay? I can only hope that it is, you know, for his sake and everything, but I think very unfortunately, I don't think you can write lyrics and songs like this if you are not like tortured, okay? If you have not been through some shit, man, and it's like, it's tough. Like, I can't really, like, I can't relate. If I said I could, I'd be LARPing, okay? I'd be full of shit. And I think that's a testament to why this song is so goddamn powerful, is because it brings you there, man. That's the thing. Like, most of the time you listen to music or you know, watch movies or whatever, and you know, you can really kind of choose whether you can choose how you're gonna let whatever it is like affect you. And I think sometimes when it's so goddamn, when the artist has done such a good job of accomplishing what they, you know, have set out to do, which I guess in this case it's just express some serious fucking shit, and it brings you to that place, man. Christ almighty. And the last word is just, it's gripping. That's what it is. It's gripping, because it grips me, right? And like, here I am, just, you know, shitting about it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all right, so it's got that like soft intro, okay? And then after that, it gets heavy, okay? And that's where you really hear like the 90s, okay? I the first time I heard it, I'm like, damn, I could totally hear this being played on regular rotation, WAAF, Worcester, Boston. That's like the area that I grew up in. That was our rock station. It's not with us anymore. WAAF is no more. That sucks, man. It's too bad. But it's just like, yeah, man. Oh, so the heavy part, like, melody's pretty catchy and stuff. You could hear it in like a movie, a trailer for some kind of fucking like, I don't know what you'd call it. What is a melodrama? Melodramatic? What the fuck is that even? Like, what does that mean? Like, melancholy and dramatic? Or maybe just for a drama, a sad movie, dude? I don't know. It'd have to be a pretty serious fucking movie to have this song as the, like, you know, its main thing. All right, then it goes, okay. So then it goes back, like, into the soft, you know, what it started with again. However, there's one major difference between this time and the first time. There's some kind of fucking instrument that is in the background that I don't know what it is. I've heard it in other songs before, and it's just like, maybe it's just a saxophone. It might, I was thinking about it, I was like, what the fuck is that instrument? That could only exist in like hell, you know what I mean? And I don't know what it is. Like, it might just be a saxophone. If you know what it is, fucking please tell me, because I don't know how to Google it. Like, how the fuck do you Google like a sound? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so anyway, so like, it plays this like something, and you'll hear it like when I play this song, but fuck, man, like, yeah, it's just, oh my god, it's just so goddamn sad, right? All right, so then it like, I wrote down that it noises out, right? But what I mean by that is like, it goes like, kinda, it still keeps a beat, right, and a pattern, but like the noises in the background are, it's kind of a fucking like, so I don't know, some sort of like noise, violence, sort of crazy, you know, it's not like, I again, it's not like crazy experimental, like, you know, something like no input mixing or something like that. Like, this is like, it's just some fucking, I don't know, man. It's loud, it's like brash, and it does this thing where, like, yeah, it noises out, right? Okay, so there's that part. Oh, okay, so then, right? Then if that's, you know, if your ass is not just like, if it hasn't really like fucked you up enough, okay, now it brings you back to another sort of like really soft part, but this kind, now it's kind of like, oh man, the only thing I could think of is, again, if the template that I'm trying to use here, what the fuck does that mean, the template? What the fuck am I talking about? Now I'm like talking in ways that like I hate when other people, you know, other reviewers and stuff like that use. What, if the motif that I'm using here, if the fucking, yeah, the template, or, oh shit, Jesus Christ. All right, like, if the fucking, like, if the, like, template for if the inspiration, whatever, the way the song was constructed was, yeah, somebody spiraling out of control, and not just like over time. I'm talking like in a span of like a couple hours or a day or something like that. If it's like a nervous breakdown, if it's a fucking, this is it, this is the end, you know, you know what I'm talking about, right? If it's that, okay? This is the part of the song now where they are in tears and they're desperate. You see what I'm talking about? It's like, Jesus Christ, man, this is fucking like serious shit, this song, right? But this is the part now where like they are in tears and they're just like, their guardian angel is now speaking to them. It is cradling them, okay? It is like, it's hugging them, telling like, I'm sorry, my child, you know, like, I don't know if the guardian angel, I don't know if they're being told to like stay or what, but right now it's like, it's consolation from something, okay? From within, from something beyond, I don't know, right? But this piano, it's comforting, okay? It's yeah, it's consoling. Yeah. All right, now something happens during the same part that, call me crazy, all right? Call me totally crazy. Like it's a guitar solo, okay? But this solo, I swear to God, it reminds me of, again, like, call me crazy. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass here because I just don't know guitar like everybody else. But you get a Slash feel from it, all right? There's, I don't know, maybe it's one note, maybe it's one particular bend in the song, but you just like, it reminds me of Slash, all right? Just fucking, you know? And I mean, that wouldn't be a bad thing because Slash is pretty goddamn, like, he can play with emotion and feel, and this song is, shit, man. It is very emotionally and very, like, feely and stuff like that. So yeah, there's that solo, and again, I don't know, maybe I'm out of my fucking mind here and everything, but to me it reminds me a little bit of Slash. Not so much the tone, but the performance, the feel, the delivery, that fucking, you know what I'm trying to say, right? Like, yeah, okay. All right, so there's that part. Then finally it noises out again. It goes back into that, like, that fucking just, you know, out of control, crazy, synapses firing and all that kind of shit. Like, for all you know, the person may have succeeded in you know, doing what they set out to accomplish, which is very sad and everything. And yeah, so I don't know, man. Like, I know there's people out there that like this kind of music. I'm not saying I don't like it, okay? It's a, oh man, to like whoever was really behind the writing of this song, if it was an entire, you know, entirely like collaborative effort with Rick. And that was weird about that. I've met Rick Hunolt before, and like he's like, I was really surprised. I'm like, why is he like, that's weird. So he's doing like an avant-garde band. I only really know him from Exodus, and Exodus is fucking fun thrash, you know, and I've met him, and he's like a nice guy, you know? He's a nice guy, and he's in a couple episodes of Zetro's Toxic Vault on YouTube. And no, he's a cool guy. He's like happy and stuff. Oh my God, man, you hear this. And if you don't know who any of the musicians are, you're just like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, okay? I was like, man, you know what? I don't know any of these guys on a personal level. I don't know what type of like human beings they are. I'm sure they're probably all decent people and stuff, but I'm like, regardless of any of that, I feel bad for them, okay? Because if they were not LARPing or acting attempting to try to be edgelords or something like that, then, man, I hope they are, okay? I feel bad that they are just so tortured that this came out of them. So, yeah, that's it. Oh, okay, let's listen to the fucking song, right? Right there, listen to that. It's that guitar. Sad.
I've given up on everything.
Fuck.
I'll walk across the sun into oblivion. I've seen enough.
Those lyrics, man, that is so sad.
I've seen enough to know that.
Sounds like he means what he's saying, too. Alright, here's like the heavy 90s part. Doesn't that sound pretty like 97 right there? Like Johnny Kelly in Seventh Void, you know? That Heaven Is Gone song. Alright. Soft again. This is where that, like... You hear that? What the fuck is that? He's talking about his family disappointing and letting his family down. Poor guy, man. Poor family. What is that fucking instrument? You know, you can hear it. It's like, I want to cry right now, man. Man, that is so fucking cool. Oh man, the first time I heard this, I was like, this part right here, I was like, damn, dude, this is the fucking 97 that I long to get back to. He says Iron Man right there, I think, which makes me think of was it the Terminator Salvation? What was that 9 Inch Nails song that I think it's called like The Day the World Went Away or something like that. That's a pretty fucking depressing subject too. The world going away. Why the fuck is everybody so goddamn sad and depressed, man? I wish we weren't. I wish they weren't. Oh man, this part of the song is so fucking awesome, dude. Fuck. Alright, he's like the noise. Yeah. Shit's getting serious right now, okay? This person they need a hug, they need oxygen, they need you know what else is like that? It's like the last couple seconds of the song Coma by Guns N' Roses. Really the last line. Oh, here we go. 180. See, it's like kind of comforting right here. Oh, well, let's say violins. Ready? Wait. I'm sorry. Just fucked that up. Just kind of gave it away. Here we go. Couldn't you like picture like this in some kind of like oh. Slash a little bit. What I think is cool though is that like Ah, fuck it. This solo doesn't really belong in this song, I don't think, but it's there and it sounds cool, you know? Like, it doesn't really match up with, like, it's kind of bluesy, and this song's way the fuck beyond blues. This song is like pitch black, okay? Oh yeah, and then it goes back to the, like, that's pretty much the end of the song right there. So much for the, you know, being saved or being consoled by something, because it goes back into that, and that's how it ends. And goddamn, man, I don't know, like, man. That may be the fucking saddest song I have ever heard, dude. But yeah, so yeah, fucking yeah. All right, man. Well, that's what I got to say about the song Oblivion by DieHumane. And if you've heard it, if you got any thoughts, maybe, you know, maybe I'm just a softie when it comes to stuff like this, and you've heard things that are like way beyond it in terms of emotionally stirring, but I don't know. You know, I don't. You know, it's like kind of. You know, it's also. It also makes me think of, like, there's this song. What is it? I think it's called The Lowest Common Denominator. It's like track 3 on When Forever Comes Crashing, Converge. I remember one of my friends who, like, he only listened to, like, ska and, like, ska punk and stuff like that. But I think I let him borrow the CD one time or something like that, and, like, you know, he put it on. I was with him when he was playing the song, and his oh god, I'll never forget his face. It was kind of like, it was like that. He was just like, what the fuck is this shit, you know? So yeah, man. Alright, well, hey, thanks a lot for watching, you know, and fucking, if you liked what you heard, what you saw, maybe you give the video a thumbs up. If you just like hearing somebody bullshit about metal, then cool, man, subscribe, you know, subscribe, and fucking stay metal, dude. Just, you know what, just stay, just fucking, just stay, alright? That's, I hope you do, okay? I hope you do, alright? And that's that. So, alright. Yeah. Stay metal.